Good morning, students. Let us learn now the next method of asexual reproduction, that is fragmentation. Till now, we have learned four methods of asexual reproduction, that is fission in two ways, binary fission and multiple fission, then budding and spore formation, regeneration. Now, from these uh, fission, budding and spore formation is found in unicellular organisms, whereas all the organisms with simple body structures. Along with them, fragmentation, regeneration is also found in simple body structured organisms. Now, fragmentation is different from these as it is only seen in multicellular organisms, whereas fission is seen in unicellular organisms. But in the way of their division, they are a bit similar. How they are similar and how we have seen that how they are different. Now, many a times students get confused between fragmentation and regeneration. Okay, regeneration. What is regeneration? A part of the body, when we cut it in smaller pieces, it regenerates again to form the new organisms. Here also, the breaking up of the body is of a simple multicellular organism into two or more pieces on maturing, each of which subsequently grows to form a complete new organism, is called fragmentation. Now here the main word of differentiation is on maturing. Okay, so when these organisms which show fragmentation like Spirogyra and sea anemone. Spirogyra, you all know that it is one of the plants found in water. Sea anemone is an animal found in water. So on maturing, what Spirogyra or sea anemone does is they start differentiating और they start to separate into smaller pieces. जब वो मेच्योर हो जाएगा, स्पाइरोगायरा जब मेच्योर हो जाता है तो क्या होता है, वो सेक्शंस में या फ्रेगमेंट्स में डिवाइड हो जाता है खुद ब खुद. ठीक है, यहाँ पर ये मेथड कैसा है, खुद से होने वाला है, नेचुरल प्रोसेस है. So naturally it divides into smaller pieces and after some time these pieces again make the new organism or they mature. Now this is the way of reproduction in Spirogyra or sea anemone. Why? Because it is the way in which they form daughter cells. Okay, these are the daughter cells and which on maturation again form the daughter cells. Understood? Why the mode of asexual reproduction in Spirogyra is different from that in Planaria? Because in Planaria it is by chance. Okay, it is by chance if the part is cut. अगर पार्ट कट हो जाता है तो ये कुछ स्पेशल सेल्स होते हैं उसके पास. these cells these specialized cells or tissues are there which are simple in structures. सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर के होते हैं ये और उसी की वजह से ये रीजेनरेशन होता है. यहाँ फ्रेगमेंटेशन में क्या होता है, जब मेच्योर हो जाता है स्पाइरोगायरा तो वो खुद डिवाइड हो जाता है डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में और इस तरह से वो रिप्रोड्यूस होता है. नाउ इन प्लानेरिया दिस इज़ नॉट द ओनली मेथड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन. ओके, ये एक मेथड है डेवलपमेंट का. इट इज़ अ मेथड ऑफ डेवलपमेंट. See, it is written over here, growth and development. This is a part of the process of growth and development, whereas in Spirogyra it is the method of reproduction, asexual method of reproduction. Now what happens to Spirogyra? The Spirogyra is a green filamentous algae plant which is found in ponds, lakes and slow moving streams. Where it is found? It is found in ponds, lakes and slow moving streams. It is a water plant. It is a kind of algae. Okay, we have 5 kinds of microorganisms which are bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoans and viruses. So it is an alga. Now Spirogyra filament simply breaks into 2 or more fragments on maturation. When it matures, it breaks into 2 or more fragments or pieces, and each fragment then grows into a new Spirogyra. Understood? Now Spirogyra reproduces by the asexual method of fragmentation. This you can see along with this figure. Now there is a method which we can do in laboratory also. What we can do is we can simply take the Spirogyra from any body or water body which is steady, okay, not flowing. The steady water body of the water body, we can take Spirogyra, we can collect the water, then we can segregate the filaments or thread like structures from there, and then we can study under microscope with the help of glycerine. Okay, on a clean slide we can put glycerine, cover it, and then we can see under the microscope. We will see somewhat this kind of structure. Okay, so this is different cells, you can see multicellular it is, right? So these are different cells. So whenever it divides somewhat like this, that one cell is at least complete, and this can only give rise to the other organism.